Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11 and to our weekly Divine Masculine message. So today is going to be a quick message, and we're bringing in two decks for you, the Divine Masculine who watches the channel on your twin flame journey, or you may come across this video as a Divine Masculine at some point. And whenever you do, these are messages for you to help you on your journey. And we're bringing in the Self-Love Oracle deck today and the Divine Masculine Power messages. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the Divine Masculine when it comes to self-love today? So we've got this card here and this one here, and then also this one here and the one underneath it. Okay. And then, thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Divine Masculines when it comes to power messages? What messages are coming through? What power messages are coming through for Divine Masculines? So we've got this one here, and then we've got this one here, and that one as well. Okay, so let's just move these cards around. So we'll move these here, and we'll start with the self-love cards. So the first card that we've got here, we've got remove toxicity. And so this is a powerful card. So Divine Masculine, you're being asked to remove toxicity. These are things that are toxic to you, toxic to your body, mind, and soul. And, these can be certain habits that you've had, certain things that you've done all your life. These could be things that you put in your body. It could be things such as smoking, drinking, drugs, whatever it is that that is not doing you good. Maybe things that you've wanted to stop for a long time, but never really sort of got yourself to do it. As you're moving on forward on your path, this is the time for you to remove toxicity. But this can also be, things that you feed into yourself, the things that you watch, the things that you read, all those things. And people that you have around you, whatever is toxic in a way to your body, mind, and soul, that's the message that's coming through. We are only treated as badly as we allow ourselves to be. Pay attention to your physical and emotional health and reduce your toxic burdens. So, this is about you doing that for yourself, loving yourself enough to do that for yourself and remove those toxic burdens. These can be negative people and situations, because when you are in a negative situation or you're always hanging around negative people, that rubs onto you. It lowers your vibration as well. So it's looking at your life, body, mind, and soul, things that are going on around you, things that you do, things that you put in your body, the food that you eat, and all these things, and working on removing that toxicity. Because the more you're putting on toxicity or being around that toxicity, it's that first sentence as saying we are only treated as badly as we allow ourselves to be. That's by other people, but also the way we treat ourselves. So it's about you being there to love yourself enough to remove toxic things from yourself. The way you treat yourself is the way that you'll be treated by others. So start by treating yourself with love, care, and respect, by removing toxicity. So powerful card coming through. The next card that we've got for you, we've got here, love your shadow. So, we all have a shadow side. And this is the side when it comes to certain things that you may not really like about yourself. But we all have these things. So the message coming through is, we are perfectly imperfect. Accept and love yourself as you are, and do the same with others. Focus your efforts on your own mastery. So that's the message coming through for you today. Nobody is perfect. It's about knowing that, you have to learn to love yourself, the size of yourself that you're not so proud of, things that you have done before, things that, you may have sort of held on to about, I should not have done this. It's all part of your journey of learning and growing. So it's about accepting and loving yourself as you are. And the more you can do that with yourself, the more you'll be able to do that with other people as well. So that's the message that's coming through. It's about knowing that, everything about you is the way things are meant to be. The things that you've gone through, the things that you see yourself as having done, it's all part of your journey of growth and learning. So you have to get into a place of accepting and loving yourself, even with all those things. Because if you're still holding on to the guilt and the shame, even of things that have happened with your divine feminine, and not getting into a place of forgiving yourself and accepting those things about yourself and the fact that this is the way things have happened, and then being able to move on from that, you're going to keep holding on to those things for a long time. So you're being asked to love your shadow. Know that it's all a part of your journey. So you focus your efforts on your own mastery. That's the message that's really coming through. And then we also have here forgive and release. So I feel you're being asked here to forgive and release those things that you're holding on to, the guilt, the shame, things that you see yourself as having done with your divine feminine. That's also toxicity. When it comes to your body and your soul, when you're still holding on to that pain, it can turn into, or the guilt and the shame, they are these negative energies that can turn to affecting your body, your physical body as well, because everything starts with the emotions and the way that we feel within ourselves. So forgive and release, because that's going to help you, when it comes to your body, mind, and soul. It will help you when it comes to removing toxicity, and it will help you to not be holding on to those energies that affect you in a negative way. When we carry love and forgiveness, we are stronger. We can keep our lessons learned without holding on to past hurts. So it's about forgiving past hurts, and this is about forgiving yourself, but also forgiving other people. Things that have happened with other people, with your divine feminine, things that have happened in the past, other relationships that have happened with, people you work with your family. You have to let go of that. All those past hurts. It's about learning the lessons that, seeing the lessons that have come through from all those things, learning those lessons, and then letting go of the past, of those past hurts. And the more you can do that and you carry love and forgiveness, you become a stronger person and you can move forward in your life. It's like you're removing that toxicity. And, and as you forgive yourself, you are loving your shadow as well, of the things that you see yourself as having done in the past, but things that you are releasing now so you can be able to move forward. So these are really powerful messages that are really coming through to help you to let go of the things that you've been holding on to of the past, so that you can get into a place of loving and accepting yourself as you are. That is what is going to help you, because when you get into the place of acceptance and love, it will help you to start to open up to the love that is meant for you. It will help you to start to open your heart to love, to start opening your heart to the things that are meant for you, because you're not still holding yourself back because of that toxicity of the guilt, the shame, and the things that, that have been holding you back all this time. So powerful messages coming through. And then we also have practice self-care. So this is about you looking after yourself, caring for yourself. And it says, serve others, but don't neglect your own needs. You can't give what you don't already have. Replenish your cup, attend to yourself. So divine masculine, you're really being guided here to be there for you. And self-care is all about loving your shadow. It's about loving yourself for who you are. It's about removing the toxicity, certain negative or certain habits that you've had, things that that no longer serve you, removing negative people, situations from your life. That's part of self-care. That's part of knowing that you deserve to be there for yourself, to attend to yourself, to know what's good for you, and to walk away from the things that are not good for you. And self-care is also about forgiving and releasing the things that you've been holding on to, those past hurts that are stopping you from being able to move forward. And releasing fear that is holding you back from moving forward towards the love that you desire. Self-care is about, looking at what your needs are and not, serving others and neglecting your own needs. Maybe you are, sort of so focused on things that you're doing so that, you sort of keep, your family happy, or, you're doing things for other people, whereas, you're neglecting your own needs. And that's the message coming through here. You have to give yourself all that you need. And there's only you who can do that for yourself. This is about you loving yourself. So to be able to serve others and be there in a better way for others, you have to start by giving everything to yourself. Fill up your own cup first. The more your cup is filled with self-love and and self-care and self-respect, and loving your shadow, loving yourself, accepting yourself for who you are, and you are filling up your own cup with that. The more you can then help others, the more you can help your family, because you're coming more from a place in which you are filling up your own cup. You are loving yourself, and you're doing everything from a place of knowing your needs as well, because you matter. Your needs matter. The love that you desire matters. The things that you're wanting to do in your life matters. So that's the message that's coming through. And you can help your family or other people better when you're filling up your own cup. So you can't give what you don't already have. So you have to give to yourself first to then be able to give to others. So that's the message coming through. Don't neglect your own needs. Think about what it is that you're desiring, that you're wanting to do for yourself, and do that and look after yourself. Self-care is also looking after your body, mind, and soul. Doing things that help you to feel better in yourself, removing toxicity, forgiving and releasing things that you've been holding on to for so long. So powerful messages coming through for you today, Divine Masculine. And then the messages that are coming through when it comes to messages from the power messages as well for you here today. So we've got here, your past does not define you. So you're being reminded here that your past doesn't define you. The things that have happened in the past, they don't define you. So it's about you, letting go of the past. That's the message that's really coming through. Forgive and release. The past does not define you. The things that happened with your divine feminine, they don't define you. It's all part of your journey of growth. It's why you are here to grow from all those things. So you forgive, you release them, and you accept yourself as you are, and love your shadow, and be able to move forward on your path, so that your past does not define you. And then the next message is you are stronger than you think. So your angels are saying to you, you're stronger than you think. You can do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. You can work through releasing those toxic things or habits and things that are in your life. You can walk away from situations that are no longer serving you. You can forgive the past, work through those things, and release the fear, whatever is holding you back. You can do that. You are stronger than you think. And you have the power to do that, because you are a powerful divine masculine. It's about knowing the power that you have within. Remember who you truly are. And don't let the mind or the ego hold you back from the things that you are here to do, because you are here to do bigger things than, what you've done in the past, or the things that you are doing that are not fulfilling you, or the life that you're living that is not fulfilling you. So you have the power to change things. You have the power to walk away from what's no longer serving you. You have the power to love yourself, care for yourself, be there for yourself, body, mind, and soul. So you are stronger than you think. You can make the changes that you're wanting to make in your life. You can let go of the past because it doesn't define you, and you have the power to move forward to the life that you're truly desiring. And the last message for you today is show the world the real you. So there is that real you that is just needing to come out, that has been held back by the fear, by the guilt, by the shame, by, the things that you've been holding on to, the things of the past that do not define you, the things that you need to forgive yourself for, or other people, toxicity, that all those things you can release that. And you are stronger than you think to be able to do that. You have the power to do that. And then you can bring out the real you. That powerful divine masculine who's stepping into your divine masculine power, moving forward towards the life that you are desiring, the love that you're desiring with your divine feminine as well, filling up your own cup, knowing what your needs are, and being there for yourself. So the message is to show the world the real you. Show the world the real you when it comes to the love that you desire, by speaking your truth to yourself and to your divine feminine when it comes to the love that you have. So that's the message coming through. Show the world the real you. And you have the power to do that, divine masculine. You just have to let yourself be the power that you really are. I hope you have a great day, guys. Sending you so much love.